विधानसभा बजेट अधिवेशन आपण सीधा सड़क नहीं जाऊँ सेठाको
Agriculture. Now we are an agriculturally progressive state which has won Krishi Kaman Award 5 times during last 7 years. In fact, Odisha is the only state in the country which has doubled farmers' income in real terms in the last 1 decade. We were then a food grain deficit state dependent on the central pool to feed our people. Now this state is among the largest contributors to the PDS and is playing a major role in the food security of the nation. We were then a state having abysmal record in IMR and MMR. Odisha has made a quantum jump by achieving the sharpest decline in IMR and better than the national average decline in MMR. Odisha was then in a state of financial bankruptcy, not being able to pay the salaries of its employees. Now the state is known for excellence in the field of financial administration. Odisha was then known for acute poverty. The state has shown the way to others by bringing about the highest poverty reduction in the country of 24.61 percentage points in less than a decade. Odisha was then not known much for its industrialization. Now the state was one of the industrial growth rates in the country and has been among top 3 states in attracting live manufacturing investments. Odisha's performance in many sectors has been phenomenal. It is now the leading state in the country in rural housing, having completed a record 20 lakh houses since 2014. A record number of 6 lakh girl students are studying in our educational hostels. Our vibrant Mission Shakti movement with 7 lakh women SHG, comprising of 70 lakh women, is transforming the socio-economic landscape of Odisha. Our flagship health initiative, Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana, is unique in providing near universal health coverage. We have our own state food security scheme, ensuring coverage of every deserving family. We are providing pension to more than 48 lakh persons, which is the highest coverage in terms of percentage of population in the country. We lead the country in providing land rights to our forest dwellers. Special development councils have been set up in 9 tribal-dominated districts to focus on preservation of culture, tradition, heritage, and unique identity of 62 tribal communities and 13 PVTGs since 2014. We have created additional irrigation potential of about 8 lakh hectares, and we will surpass our 5-year target of 10 lakh hectares by April 2019. Bhubaneswar topped the Smart City Challenge in the country. Odisha has now emerged as the sports capital of India. Skilled in Odisha is now recognized as a global brand. My government has introduced Kalia, Krishak Assistance for Livelihood and Income Augmentation scheme to further accelerate agriculture prosperity and reduce poverty in the state. This scheme is progressive and inclusive. It covers 92% of the cultivators, loanee as well as non-loanee farmers, sharecroppers, actual cultivators and landless agriculture laborers. It also specifically takes care of vulnerable agriculture families identified through Gram Panchayats and makes interest-free crop loans. Besides, all cultivators and landless agriculture laborers will be provided life insurance and personal accident insurance cover of rupees 2 lakh each. Already over 12.45 lakh small and marginal farmers and about 58,000 sharecroppers have been provided assistance rate of rupees 5,000 each, amounting to rupees 652 crore. This amount has been transferred to their accounts during January 2019 through DBT mode. Production and productivity of rice has doubled since 2001-2. Odisha Millets Mission has been launched in the state in 11 tribal districts and 55 blocks covering 16,000 hectares to preserve local diversity of millets. My government has launched the Odisha Organic Farming Policy 2018 with the objective of leveraging Odisha's strength in organic farming and expand the area under organic practices. A progressive farmer-producer organization policy 2018 has also been launched to assist in the aggregation of farm produce and improve the market linkages. My government has introduced Mukhyamantri Abhinav Krishi Janata Party Samman awards to farmers for innovation in farm implements. Mukhyamantri Krishi Udyog Yojana has also been launched to provide single window facility for establishment of agri-enterprises. My government has optimized the potential of cooperatives by revitalizing a wide range of services like crop insurance, paddy procurement, efficient management of warehouses, agriculture market reforms, and developing the PACS, Primary Agriculture Cooperative Society, as one-step destination for all agriculture inputs at the Gram Panchayat level for the farmers in general and weaker sections of the state in particular. My government has taken steps for conversion of all the Kisan credit cards into Rupee Kisan cards to enable the farmer members to access their sanctioned loans through all types of ATMs. My government has now been providing crop loans to farmers up to Rs 50,000 at 1% rate of interest, which has been reduced to 0% with effect from 1st April 2019. The small, marginal and landless sharecroppers and rural women have good access to hassle-free credit from financial institutions without any collateral security by organizing joint liability groups. Computerization of all PACs in the state is a flagship program of my government. So far, 1179 PACs are already running online with data center of Odisha State Cooperative Bank, and the process for remaining PACs is going to be completed soon. My government has provided about 60,000 mobile phones to farmers across the state to access market and other relevant information. As a part of the agriculture marketing reforms, my government has decided to set up more number of e-platforms for e-trading facilities in the state. I am glad that my government has stood firmly with the people of Odisha on the Mahanadi and Polavaram issues and will continue its strong resolve to protect the interests of the people of Odisha. My government has always endeavored to make the state drought-proof through a holistic approach of developing, conserving and utilizing the surface and groundwater resources. My government has completed 67 mega lift irrigation projects, energized and handed over 53,992 deep bore wells to farmers, and 6,059 community lift irrigation points to Pani Panchayats. That apart, 8,757 check dams in different nalas have been constructed to conserve water and consequently bring additional area under irrigation. My government has completed 4 major and medium irrigation projects, namely Rukura Upper Andravati Extension, Rate and Kitligada irrigation projects. 2 other major and medium projects, namely Lower Indra and Telangiri, are going to be completed soon. My government has restored all embankments and canal breaches in the districts affected by Titli cyclone. 1,760 lift irrigation points were also restored on war footing. By introduction of various programs to attain self-sufficiency, my government is heading towards an average annual growth of 13% in the inland fish production by 2020-21. My government is providing livelihood assistance of Rs 7,500 per family to 5,000 fishermen families who are affected due to ban in fishing for sea turtle conservation. With a view to provide nutritional security and financial empowerment, my government has tagged about 1650 women self-help groups with GP ranks for practicing pisciculture in the water area of about 1,575 hectares with 60% subsidy assistance during 2018 and 19.